So did you know that there's a lot more variations in oval diamonds than people often realize? Today we're going to just address some of the variations that are available, and then we're also going to give you a couple tips on some things that you'll want to look out for to ensure that you get the most beautiful oval diamond that you can get. So oval diamonds are the hottest trending shape. They're second only to rounds. And one of the reasons that they've been most popular is the simple size. I mean, the size that you get in an oval versus the size in a comparable round is, it's something that you can't really beat.
Ovals are great because they're a modern day twist on your classic round diamond.
Yeah, and there are going to be 4 variations that we're going to cover. So 2 of them are going to be more quality issues. And then 2 of them are going to be more kind of choice options, if you will. Okay, so we're going to cover the bow tie effect. We're going to cover, the length to width ratio, what that is, and then we're also going to cover the kind of different options that are available in terms of how they may shine. One of the common things that if you're looking at an oval that you're going to come across is this thing called bow tie effect. A lot of people read about it and they try to figure out, okay, what is it? Does the stone have it? And a bow tie effect isn't necessarily. I like to think of it more as a gradient. It's not like a black or white thing in the sense of does it have it or not, but usually some stones you're going to have more of an obvious bow tie, some of them less so, some of them almost none, and usually this is seen as more of a negative thing for most people. So what causes the bow tie is the fact that it's not circular. It's because the distance from the inside to the outside of the stone is not the same all the way around. It creates a different pattern in the way it's faceted. And as a result, the light kind of ends up reflecting in a little bit of a different way than you would with a round stone. It can cause dark zones in the stone itself, which exhibits as in that bow tie pattern.
So one of the things that you're definitely going to want to look out for when you're choosing your oval is you're going to want to make sure that there isn't too much yellow in the stone. Oval cut diamonds tend to be less forgiving on color than, let's say, a round brilliant.
Yeah, so you can have 2 diamonds that one is round, one is oval. Let's say they're both the same color. They're both iron color, for example. So in the round diamond, there's a good large majority of the population that won't really be able to see that yellowish tinge in an eye color, let's say in a round diamond that's well cut. The oval, however, in the eye, it just tends to show off a little bit more, and so a lot more people are able to kind of notice that yellowish tinge in it. And because of that, we usually recommend staying with a really good H or higher, usually as a minimum. And then from there, it's more kind of sensing for yourself exactly what threshold do you not see it.
What are your color preferences?
Exactly. So one of the biggest preferences that are going to be available to you in your oval is going to be what's referred to as the length to width ratio. And let me just explain what that is first of all. So all it is simply you just take your length and you divide it by the width. And that number is going to be your length to width ratio.
For all the people out there that love numbers, I'm not one of them. There is no perfect ratio. I have to break it to you. So what you really want to focus on is you want to compare different ovals on your hand, and they're all going to have various length to width ratios. So you'll have ones that are more tall and slender. You'll have ones that are shorter and more plump. You're going to want to make note of which spread you really like the look of, but you're also going to want to make note how you like it on your finger.
So oval diamonds are not faceted all the same. Okay, so what that means is, round diamonds are like the most standardized shape in the way that they're faceted. Basically, like 95%, 99% of them are cut the same way. They have 57 facets. Ovals, however, are not standardized. And really, you might have one that has 25 facets, another has 56. Like, there's no prescribed way that an oval diamond is cut. And it should be noted that we're not going to come out and say, hey, this is the best way to cut it, because they're faceted in different ways, and what that will do is it ends up they'll shine in different ways. At the end of the day, there is no perfect way to cut a oval diamond, And the takeaways that we want to leave you with is this: that for quality issues, look for a diamond that has no bow tie or as little as possible. With regards to color, stick with a higher. I mean, we like to say minimum H or higher, but more importantly, you want to see them side by side loose so that you can compare. And then just be mindful of the options that are available to you. So Yeah, you can get them varying in the length and width ratio, figure out what kind of range that you're comfortable with. And then just as importantly, it's very important, like compare your options loose. Ideally that are faceted in different ways, and you can kind of see how they shine differently and to figure out what it is that you like.